Alright guys, so in my video that I posted earlier, I told you guys that I was going to introduce you to my sheep and my horse. My horse, that'll come in a later video, so I wanted to share my first video of some of my sheep. So, alright, here we go. So, there's a lot kind of to explain, but to try to help you guys understand, first off, we have our sheep separated, okay, in different pens right now. So some of my sheep and my husband's sheep, our sheep are mixed in here with a lot of my dad's sheep. So not every single sheep that you're seeing is mine. But for right now, the pen that we're looking at now, these are ewes. So a ewe is a girl sheep. All right. So these are ewes that just recently had their babies. So they had them within the past week or so. So if you can see, there's some babies in there. They're just kind of hanging out. We have one nursing, and they're all kind of bedded right now. They're shading up because it's quite hot today. But see, here's a better look at these little guys. And they are bright white. They're so cute. Some of them are white, but then a lot of them are black, or they have spots. And so here's some more. These guys also just had babies recently. And so, moving on to our next pen. These are what we call yearling ewes. So yearling ewes are ewes, so they're girls that are only a year old. So they're young ones, and so they're pretty funny. They're kind of all just chilling right now, breathing kind of hard because it's kind of hot, so they're trying to find shade. These two girls right here I just recently got. Her name is Luna. Hi, Luna. And then this one hiding over here, if you can see her, that's Baby. And so not a lot of them have names, but gosh, when they have their certain personalities, they get names from me. So this big pin right here, these are all of our ewes and lambs. So these ewes in here, they're all girls. They've had their babies, and their babies were born, they've been born for quite some time. So they're getting older now, the babies in here. And they range anywhere. I mean, these babies, some of them were born in December. So there's some older babies in here. There's one ewe in here, and she's like, I don't know how you have a favorite, but she is so sweet. Well, her name's Sweetie. But she just loves to be pet and rubbed and all that fun stuff. So right now they think that I'm gonna feed them hay, so they get a little excited. Right here is a pin for all of the new lambs. So you'll see a lot of babies in here. They're all pretty funny. They're pretty sweet. I grew up with lambs, and so they've kind of had just a little special place in my heart. This is one of our Dorper ewes. So a Dorper is a kind of sheep. So we have there's all kinds of different sheep, and anyways, they're bright white. They're hair sheep, so they don't have wool like a lot of these other ones. Let's see, is this Sweetie? This is Sweetie. So, Sweetie, can you say hi? So, if you can see what I'm talking about, she loves to be pet. She's a lover girl. Usually, and sheep for the most part, you guys, they're not pets. But man, when you do get some that just love to be pet, it's hard not to. And so I do it. Let's see what else. So there's a lot of babies intermixed in here. You can see them. Some of them are laying down. A lot of them are laying back there because there's a little shade back there. They're getting excited. So let's see. Our last pen over here, we have a mixture of sheep, okay? So we got what we call our dropper ewes. So our dropper ewes mean that the ewes in here are about to have babies. So not quite sure when, they're close. But they're in here with our bucks. So a buck is a boy sheep that can reproduce. So he can have, well, not have the babies, but he can breed to a ewe to have a baby. So this is a buck right here. He's a big boy. Here's another buck. I call this guy Shrek because he just kind of reminds me of Shrek. He's the kind that he is. He's called a Dorset buck, and so he's pretty funny looking, but he's really cool. And then I have another buddy in here. His name's Donkey. Let's see if we can go find Donkey. These are my pretty girls. Like, I am so excited for these girls to have babies because they're so pretty. All right, guys, here's Donkey. And yes, I call him Donkey because of Shrek, the movie. He seriously reminds me of Donkey off of Shrek, and he's such a funny guy. He is actually the dad to a lot of the lambs in the pen over here. I know, guys. So what else? Okay, well, I can't pass up this girl right here. So this is Janice. She is our guard dog. So her job is to protect the sheep. And she's sunbathing right now. But her job is to protect the sheep against coyotes and bears and all that stuff when we take them up to the higher country, which is going to be pretty soon because it's getting really hot. So you've gotten to meet quite a few of them. You'll notice that some of them they look a little skinnier than usual because they got shorn not too long ago, so they got haircuts, which was good timing because it got really hot. Hi, babes. What you doing? Hi. So the lambs might be my favorite part. We don't have any bums right now, which is kind of a good thing because one, they're a lot of work, and two, you always want the lambs to be with their moms. So a bum lamb is a lamb that was either rejected by its mom, which happens a lot, or its mom could have maybe even died during birth. So what you end up doing is you pretty much take care of that lamb. So you supplement it with milk replacer, and you literally bottle feed the lamb. And you can sometimes tell a bum lamb from a regular lamb because they'll follow you everywhere, and they'll come right up to you whenever you're around. So if you can tell, this guy, he was a bum lamb, and so he's pretty friendly. He knows that he's not gonna get hurt, and he sometimes thinks that I might have a bottle for him, even though he's off the bottle now. And so these lambs get to go through this cool little handy-dandy deal that my dad built. So they get to like squeeze their tiny little bodies through it and have their own little place to eat. And so you can see some of them are in their little trough right now. And it's perfect for these guys. And some of them are getting so big, it's almost hard for them to squeeze through. But it's pretty cool. What do you think? Huh? What do you guys think? So some of these babies are Donkey's babies. You guys met Donkey earlier. And you can tell, like this one looks so much like Donkey. Alright. That'll be it for this time. We're checking out. See you guys later.